Okay, so just a quick video. There was a question posed on how to modify a night guard or how to find an over-the-counter one when we're starting to have some TMJ issues in a fixed appliance for palatal expansion, or in this case, anyone that's starting to have TMJ issues while they're in that adjustment phase, this might work for you. So if you're already doing myofunctional therapy or if you've got some stuff going on, you might have a TheraBand around or a TheraBite. Let me pull that up. There are many sources that where you can get these. They're pretty inexpensive. So the two things I'm going to use is a TheraBite and a chin-up strip. And what I'm going to do is just modify this. So if the cheeks are where they're supposed to be, this can't really slide off and go anywhere. If the tongue's where it's supposed to be, it can't go anywhere anyways. And so we all should be doing nasal breathing. So if we do, talk to your biofunctional therapist or your Boteco breathing instructor and do some really good nose clearing exercises before you do any sort of taping. But we're going to put this in, and then I'm going to show you how to use the chin-up strips, because I don't like to have anything directly over that sensitive tissue on my lips. Some people do great with it. I personally don't. But like this. Okay. It can go forward, but it can't go side to side. There's no way for me to swallow it if I tried. Okay. And then you take this, because undo, and pull up. Alright. Super sexy. That's the most important part. Alright, so I had to try to get that out. But, and this peels off super clean and easy because it's like a gentle paper tape that's hypoallergenic. And I'll show you how to find all of that online. So I can't choke or swallow the TheraBite. Try it for you. Make sure your anatomy, this is the correct answer for you. If it's not, get with someone that is a local provider and have them alter a night guard that's like an Essex style retainer to fit the lower arch. You want it as thin and as firm as possible. That's why I love these super little bitty guys, because anything that keeps you propped open is going to make the problem worse. Anything that actually impairs the airway makes it worse. Anything that makes you keep your lips open makes it worse. So what are we doing? We are closing the jaws, we are separating everything, and we're actually relaxing the entire face when we do this. So that little strip of tape that goes through, it's going to support this jaw. So even if you like completely relaxed and let your mouth fall open, it wouldn't be able to. You would have this like extra suspensory thing, so some of our muscle compensations will rebalance, and it'll make you unable to subconsciously start oral breathing once you're asleep, which can help with snoring. Now, could there be some positional issues? Yes. Could there be an issue if you taped a little kid that can't communicate if they are struggling? Yes. Please never do that. Do not tape a kid, especially not your own or someone else's. But this is something that you could do for a short period of time that is inexpensive while you're in that adjustment phase. And if you still need an appliance or a guard after you finish therapy, you can handle that with your local provider. So I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, so I just searched TheraBite wafers because that's the brand that I'm used to using, and there are lots to choose from. I like the little clear guys like this. I don't know why, just do. But if you look through here, most of these are a small case for not a whole lot of money. You're not looking for foam, we're looking for plastic. So this TheraBite thing, I'm going to hide my video, is an expensive unit. It does lots of things. I've never worked with it. I'm not saying go and spend $500. This is the same brand, not the same thing at all. The little wafers are these little guys here that a lot of orthodontic offices use to relax the jaws and let your muscles relieve tension. A lot of myofunctional therapists use this, especially when we're working with someone with a TMJ issue. So you guys might already have these around if you're in therapy. The other thing, I go to Amazon and I get these Z Quiet chin-ups. I don't promote them. They don't pay me or anything like that. These extra little blue things here, I hate them. Don't buy them. They're dumb. They're not going to work for you. Your appliance isn't going to fit around them. The little like hinge on the back, awful design. So don't do that. But the strips themselves, good deals. So, hypoallergenic, paper style tape, comes in a large like accordion fold type thing, and is super easy. Is it the most attractive thing? No. Is that the most important part of our therapy right now? No. So don't worry about it. Um, but as you can see, it's medical grade, latex and gluten free adhesive, blah blah blah. I have very sensitive skin, and this does not bother me at all. If this works for you, great. If it doesn't, then like I said, go back to your provider, whether that's your dentist or your ENT that you're working with, and see what they recommend. I would not just go and get a boil and bite because most of those are going to have upper and lower components, and things like the MSE you don't want to put pressure on. So this is something that's just on the occlusal plane. It's not going to interfere with your therapy, and it'll actually help the TMJ joint heal, relax, and therefore have better circulation. But yeah, that's my little suggestion for you guys. Thanks.